Alrighty folks, how is everybody doing? Welcome. Got some more LEGO The Lord of the Rings for you all. Making our way through this free play. This is going to be level 7 Taming Gollum, which is going to kickstart the second film's free play. As you can see, we are going to be getting 10 Minikits, the 3 treasure items, but no Blacksmith Design this time. We're still going to show you how to grab it, but we're not going to be giving credit for it because we've already got it. Achievement, ready for another adventure. That is for getting all true adventurers, because we actually missed the 92,000 in story, so we'll be picking that up. Of course, we've got a multiplier, so that shouldn't be too difficult. But anyways, make sure to select Taming Gollum free play from your map, and we're going to get started. And up here, make our way up the path on the left, and we'll get up to some colored blocks here. And just smash them out of the ice. Then we have to use Gandalf's magic ability to lift them up and place them on that purple pad over there. And as you can see up kind of on the high right side there on the wall there, you can see there's a certain way we're supposed to build them. So they're like some stairs basically, and we have to put them together in that specific like pattern, so then a Minikit will appear. So I struggle a little bit, but yeah, just put them together in that structure, or that same way as the picture on the high right side, and then that will cause the Minikit to appear up top. Then just to the right, you can see a few silver rocks there. Use Berserker to blow them up. Of course, if you don't have Berserker, check out the free play preparations video. Then we can crawl through the hatch to get below to this lower area where our second Minikit is. Then we're just going to crawl back through the hatch, make our way up the hill, and next up is going to be the Blacksmith Design. Now, if you've checked out the Attract Studs video, which I'm sure you have if you've been following along, you'll know we picked this up while getting that one, because this is the design we needed. But shoot arrows into those slots on the wall, then don't die like I did, but swing up the arrows to get up onto this higher ledge where you can switch to someone like Gandalf or Frodo to sneak into the little dark alcove and pick up the Blacksmith Design. For us, it's just going to be a purple stud, but if you don't have the design, that will be the design, of course. But anyways, once you're ready, on the left here, drop down below to this lower area where you need to use someone with the strength ability, Berserker or Sauron. Pull the strength handle, then in that little cubby hole is going to be a snowman. So smash the snowman, then you can pick up its head, and that's the first treasure item, the snowman hood. Then we're just going to make our way back up top, head up the stairs, and then you'll notice some Morgul like wall on the left. So switch to Aragorn, smash through it to get to this secret little ledge where we're going to use Sam's shovel to grow this plant over here on the left, then bounce up the leaves to get up top where Minikit number 3 is just waiting for you. So that's actually going to be it for all the collectibles in this first little area. We're just going to finish up by defeating Bulrock here, just as we did in story. Obviously got this sped up a ton because it's pretty repetitive and simple. It's just kind of time consuming, so thought we'd speed it up just to save you the hassle. Of course, if you are in a hurry, feel free to use the video links in the description to quickly get to the next collectible that you need, and they're especially useful if you're only in need of one specific collectible. But yeah, we're just finishing up here. We have to just dodge Balrog's attacks, then use Gandalf's sword to reflect the lightning that shocks down back at him, and do that 3 times, and then we'll be taken to the next area where we can see Gollum there is hoarding his fish. So we need to put some more fish in this bucket to open up the path. So the first 2 fish are right there. Then over here on the right, we're going to smash up this fossil here, and that's going to be 1 of 4. So that's going to be Minikit 8. So before we smash the 4th one of those, we'll have gotten a couple more Minikits, so we're just counting it as Minikit 8. Then we're going to coop up a couple more fish. Then when you're ready, over here on the right, near that dark cave, use Sam's rope to pull on that rock, which will rip it away and uncover Minikit number 4. Then you can see here we've got another accumulative Minikit. This is Minikit 7, 1 of 2. So grow this massive flower over here on the right, which we actually had to do in story. But you'll notice on the flower up there, you can see a target. So we're going to switch over to Legolas, and we're going to shoot the target, and that's going to be 1 of 2. Then over here on the right, smashed up another one. Fossils, sorry, and that's going to be number 5. Then we're gonna just over here on the right use Aragorn to smash through the Morgul barrier there, and then sneak into that dark passage with Frodo, Gandalf, anyone like that, and pick up Minikit number 5. Then we're just gonna make our way up top here. We've got to collect some firewood, dig up a little fire spot, chuck the wood in, burn it, which will burn the leaves on the wall there. Then when you're ready in the front left side, use Gimli to jump and slam that crack, which will uncover the second treasure item, so pick it up. Then we're just going to proceed with a little bit more story, pick up that next fish. Then down here on the right, a little bit further on the path, you'll find another crack, smash it, and that'll reveal the next Minikit. So making good ground, only a couple left to go. Then we're going to dig up some parts here, build them up into a hook, which will use Sam to get up top to this higher ledge, where we need to grow another one of these flowers. So we'll drop down below, and we will switch to Legolas or anyone else with a bow. You might have someone else with a bow, but shoot that flower, and that'll get you Minikit number 7. Then you'll notice that fossil down below. We'll get to that here in a minute, but pick up that fish up top. Then we'll smash this fossil here, and that will be 3 or 4. Then just over here on the right, push down these rock steps. Then you'll see number 4 right here, and this is back at the beginning of the area. So smash up that 4th statue, and that will get you Minikit number 8. So now we're just going to throw the fish into the bucket there. Then we can proceed through to the final area where we have to fight Gollum. But in the front here, smash the 3 kind of piles of fish bones, and that'll drop some parts in the middle. Build them up into Minikit number 9. Then we're going to proceed to treasure item 3. Now, if you've checked out story, you'll know there was a little bit of a conundrum with this treasure item, where I actually collected the treasure item in story, but it didn't count for me collecting it, which it should have, because Gollum basically like killed me right as I, collected the treasure item. But you have to put 3 parts of the fishing rod together. So you saw the first one was up on the high left ledge. You had to smash the tree. Then the second one was in the back in that kind of dark alcove. Then the third one here, dig up some parts, build them into a hook. Then pull this stone down, and it'll drop the final bit of the fishing rod. Place all 3 bits together, and that will get you the fishing rod treasure item. So you more than likely already had that in story, but just in case you experienced a similar glitch to me in the story, there you go. Now Minikit 10 in that dark alcove in the back, light it up and use Berserker to blow up the silver boulders in the back, so you can proceed through to this hidden area where you can see a massive fish wall. Use Gollum to climb up it a little bit onto that square of the wall. Then use your other character to push that lever on the left, which will spin that part of the wall around. Then climb up the fish wall, or then climb across to the ledge on the left there and pick up the crank. Then we're going to get Gollum back onto that square of wall he was on before. Then we'll just use Gollum to climb up the top and around. Make sure to dodge the spikes that are being shot from those devices there. Then I spin the wrong lever here. What you're supposed to do is you're actually meant to push the one on the right here. That'll spin that little bit of wall around. So then swap back up to Gollum, avoid the spikes, then drop down onto this high right ledge, and you'll see a barrel, or like a box, sorry. Smash it, and then you can build up the parts down into a a little machine, place the crank into it, spin it around. That'll open up the cage there on the left, so you can sneak in and grab Minikit 10. So hey, that's actually going to do it for all the collectibles. Now we just have to finish up with some story, which I struggle with a little bit, finding my way out, but it's in the back right side is how you get out. Then we're just going to finish off battling Gollum here. Of course, you do have to fish up some fish from the jetty over here on the right. Again, make sure you do the perfect fishes, because we are still working towards that achievement for doing 20 perfect fishes. I think at this point we've done like 15 or so of them. I think we're over halfway with it, which is nice. But anyways, we're just finishing off the battle there, and there you go. You can see after completing the level, we got ready for another adventure, because this was the last true adventure we needed. It was the only one we missed in story, and now we got it wrapped up. Then we did get a couple more studs, or a lot more studs added to the pile. Then we did get the 10 minikits, of course, and that's going to build up a build, which seems to be the mountain that Gandalf fought Balrog on at the beginning, which is cool. Then we did, of course, get the 3 treasure items. Got the fishing rod, the rock hat, and the snowman hood. So very nice. And a couple more mithril bricks added to the pile for our handiwork. So yeah, there you go, folks. That is gonna wrap it up for this one. This was level 7, Taming Gollum here in LEGO Lord of the Rings. We got through the 10 minikits, 3 treasure items, showed you how to get the Blacksmith Design, even though we had already collected it. But that is going to wrap it up for me, folks, and I will see you folks later. Feel free to comment if you have any questions, like, subscribe, and yeah, until next one, I'll see you folks later. See everybody. Bye.